Algebra is our third unit of this term. Now, let us recall the topic unit digit of numbers in exponential form, which we have learned in the last session. 10 raised to the power of any number has the unit digit 0. Multiplying 10 by itself several times, we always get the unit digit as 0. For the base number whose unit digits are 0, 1, 5 and 6, the unit digit of a number corresponding to any positive exponent remains unchanged. That is, we get the unit digit as the same numbers. For 0, we get the unit digit as 0. And if the base ends with 1, we get the unit digit as 1. And the number which has the base as 5, we get the unit digit as 5. And also the base ends with 6, having the expansion with the unit digit 6. For the base ending with 4, the unit digit of the expanded form alternates between 4 and 6, isn't it? Yes. Further, we can notice when the power is odd. That is 4 power 1, 4 power 3, 4 power 5, like that. Its unit digit is 4. And when the power is even, it is 6. For example, 4 square, we get 4 into 4. That is 4 multiplied by itself 2 times. That is 4 into 4, which is 16. And here the unit digit is 6. For the base ending with 9, the unit digit after the expansion is 9 for odd power and is 1 for even power. For example, students, let us take 9 power 1. That is 1 is odd power. 9 power 1 is 9, which is we get the unit digit as 9. For example, if we take 9 square, here squared 2 is even power. That is, the number 9 is multiplied by itself 2 times. That is 9 into 9. 9 into 9 is 81. See the unit digit? Yes. 81. In 81, the unit digit is 1. So students, for odd power, the unit digit after the expansion is 9. For even power, the unit digit after the expansion is 1. Now students, for the base ending with 2, the unit digit of the expanded form alternates between 2, 4, 8 and 6. If the unit digit of 3 power n, that is the base ending with 3, the unit digit of the expanded form alternates between these numbers, that is 3, 9, 7, 1. And unit digit of 7 power n, for the base ending with 7, the unit digit of the expanded form alternates between 7, 9, 3, 1. Now students, unit digit of 8 power n will be 8, 4, 2 and 6. Now students, let us enter into a new topic, degree of expression. First, let us see the definition of degree of an algebraic expression. We know that algebraic expression, that is, we combine variables and constants using the mathematical operations addition and subtraction to construct algebraic expression. Here, in the algebraic expression, how will you find the degree? What is the degree of an algebraic expression? That is the largest, highest power the variable has in a polynomial with one variable is known as the degree of an algebraic expression. For example, students, let us take a polynomial x cube plus x square plus x. Here the highest power or exponent of the variable x is 3. Thus, the degree of the polynomial x cube plus x square plus x is 3. When a polynomial has more than one variable, we need to look at each term. For each term, find the degree by adding the exponents of each variable in it. That is, for example, in a monomial for x square y, how will you find the degree of the term? The way is, you need to take the sum of the powers or exponents of each variable x and y. Here, the power of x is 2. The power of y is 1. Thus, the sum of powers is 2 plus 1 is 3. Thus, the degree of the term for x square y is 3. Now, we are going to see some important notes. Note 1. When no exponent is explicitly shown in a variable of a term, it is understood to be 1. For example, 11p. Here, at the top right corner, there is no exponent shown explicitly. But it is understood that here the variable p having exponent which is 1. Second note, for an expression in x, if the terms of the expressions are in descending powers of x, that is from larger 1 to smaller 1. For example, x power 4, x power 3, x power 2x with algebraic operations, mathematical operations, and the like terms are added, then we say that it is in the standard form. For example, here x power 4 minus 3x cube plus 5x square minus 7x plus 9, which is a polynomial, and here the polynomial is in descending order, isn't it? That is, the powers of x are 4, 3, 2, 1 in descending order. Then we can say this polynomial is in standard form. In the standard form, we can easily find the highest power, that is the first term's power, isn't it? The first term power will be the highest power, and also this highest power will be the degree of this polynomial, and here the highest power is 4, which is the degree of this polynomial, and the highest degree term of an algebraic expression is called as leading term. Students, here, which is leading term? Yes, that is x power 4. The highest power term will be the leading term. So, here in this polynomial x power 4 will be the leading term. The degree of any term in an expression can only be a positive integer. For only the positive integer, we can find the degree of any term. Degree of expression does not depend on the number of terms, but on the number of variables in the individual terms. Now, let us see some examples. Algebraic term is given here phi, which is the constant term. Now, what is the degree of the constant term? Yes, it is 0. That is, we can write phi into x power 0. X power 0 is 1. So, phi into x power 0. The power of the variable x is 0. Thus, the degree of the constant term is 0. Here, algebraic term 32x is given. What is the degree of the expression? Yes, it is 1. Now, let us take algebraic term 14xp. Here, what is the degree of the expression? That is 2. We know that to find the degree of this term 14xp, we have to take the sum of powers of these variables x and p. Now, what is the power of x? That is 1. And the power of p is 1. And the sum of these powers will be 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. 2 is the degree of this term. That is, when the variables are in product, the degree of the term 14xp can be found by adding the powers of these variables x and p. Now, algebraic expression 23x plus 14x square is given. Here, students, this is the binomial. That is, 2 terms are given. Here, how to find the degree of the expression? When the binomial is given, or in trinomial or in polynomial, we have to take the highest power term. Here, the highest power will be the degree of the given polynomial. Here, in the first term, 23x, what is the degree? That is, the power of x is 1. And in the second term, what is the power of x? That is 2. Which is greater? Yes, 2 is greater than 1. So, 2, the highest power, will be the degree of the expression. And here, 14x square will be the leading term. And 14 is the coefficient of the leading term. Algebraic expression 6x plus 36x t square y is given. Here, 2 terms are given. That is, it is a binomial. And here, to find the degree of the expression, the same way, we have to take the powers of each term. In first term, the degree, the power of x is 1. And in second term, there are 3 variables. So, here, we have to take the sum. Yes, the sum of these variables will be 1 plus 2 plus 1. That is 4. Now, we get the power of first term is 1 and the power of or degree of second term is 4. Thus, the degree of the expression will be the highest power, that is 4. Now, let us do the example problems. Example 3.14. Find the degree of the following expressions. So, students, here first you have to see how many terms are there in the expression. Here in this problem only one term is there. So, see the exponent, power or integers. What is the power of this expression? That is 5. So, the power of this expression is the degree of the expression. So, in x power 5, the exponent is 5. Thus, the degree of the expression x power 5 is 5. And come to the next problem. Minus 3 p cube into q square. Here is also only one term is there. And also here 2 variables are there and only one constant. We know that the degree of the constant term is 0. So, you have to look at these 2 variables and the exponent of these 2 variables. Here, in minus 3 p cube q square, what is the power of p and q? So, the power of p is 3 and here the exponent or power or integers of q is 2. So take sum of these two exponents. So what is the sum of these two exponents? That is 3 plus 2. The sum of powers of p and q is 3. The exponent of p plus the exponent of q is 2, which is the sum is 5. So the degree of the expression is 5. Friends, let us find the degree of the expression minus 4x y square into z cube. So here we know that 4 is a constant and the power of 4 is 0. And x, what is the power of x? We know that when no exponent is explicitly shown in a variable of a term, it is understood to be 1. So what is the power of the variable x? That is 1. So the power of the variable x is 1. And what is the power of the variable y squared? Which is 2. The exponent or power or integers of the variable y is 2. And the power of variable z cube is 3. Now, to find the degree of the term minus 4x y squared z cube, we need to take the sum of these powers, isn't it? So, the sum of powers of x, y and z is sum of these powers, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is 6. Thus, what is the degree of the expression minus 4x y squared z cube, which is 6. So, students, here only one term is given. So, here we need to find the powers of each variables. So, here the power of the constant term is 0 and here the power of the variable x is 1. Here if it is not given any number, it is considered as 1 and the power of y variable is 2 and the exponent of z cube is 3. So, to find the degree of the expression minus 4x y squared z cube, we need to take the sum of these powers, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is 6. Thus, the degree of the expression is 6. Students, here, how many terms are given? So, in an expression, there are 3 terms. 1, 2, 3. Terms are separated by the algebraic operations. So, here minus plus are the algebraic operations and here the terms are separated by the algebraic operations. So, the terms here are 12xyz is the first term and the second term is minus 3x cube y squared z and the last one is z power 8. So here first we have to find the degree of each terms and then finally the terms containing the higher power of the variables in an expression is called the degree of the expression. So let us first find the degrees of each of the terms. So first the the terms of the given expression are 12xyz 1. Here the second one is 3x cube y squared z, and here minus plus are the algebraic operations. So the terms are 12xyz and 3x cube y squared z, and the last one is z power 8. And the next step is degree of each of the terms. The first term, so in 12xyz, what is the degree? So the degree of 12xyz is, how to find? What is the constant? The degree of constant value, which is 0. And what is the exponent of x? That is 1. The exponent of y is 1. And the exponent of z is 1. So to find the degree of the term 12xyz, we need to take the sum of the powers of the term 12xyz, that is 3. So the first term has the degree 3. In second term 3x cube y squared z, the degree of 3x cube y squared z is, take the sum of the powers of the variables x, y, z. That is 3 plus the power of x is 3 and the power of y is 2 and the power or integers or exponent of z is 1. So 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 1 is 6. So students, the degree of the second term is 6. And in z power 8, the degree of the term z power 8 is only one term is here, and also the power, the exponent is 8. So 8 is the degree of the term z power 8. Now students, degree of the expression. So here we find that the degree of each terms. So the first term is 3, second term is 6, the degree of third term is 8. So to find the degree of the expression, we need to take the higher power. So comparing to others. So here the term which has the highest degree is z power 8. So we can say that the degree of the expression is 8 because here we are taking the higher power of the variable in an expression. So which is called the degree of expression. So here 8 is the highest degree and here the degree is considered as the degree of the expression. Students, let us find the degree of the expression. So first, as a first step, you have to see how many terms are there in an expression. So here 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 terms are there in an expression. So first point, the terms of the given expression are, so the first term is 3a cube p power 4 and the second one is minus 16c power 6 and the third one is 9b squared c power 5. The last one, the last term is, which is a constant, is 7. And then as a second step, you have to find the degree of each terms. The degree of 3a cube b power 4 and the degree of minus 16c power 6 and the degree of these two terms. So first let us find the degree of the first term 3a cube b power 4. So how to find the degree of each term? Yes, you have to add the powers of the variables. So, if it is one variable, write the power of that variable itself. And if it is a constant, the power of the constant term is 0. So, here the degree of the term 3a cube b power 4 is, here 3 is the coefficient, so leave it, and here a cube, so a cube, that is 3 is the power of the variable a, so 3 plus the power of b is 4, so 3 plus 4 is 7, so the 7 is the degree of this term. And here minus 16 is the coefficient, so leave it, so c power 6, only one variable is there and its power is 6, so the degree of the term minus 16 c power 6 is 6. And here two variables are there, and what is the powers of these variables? 2 and 5. So the degree of this term is sum of these powers, that is 2 plus 5, which is 7. And here we know that the degree of the constant term is 0. Now we find that the degree of each terms 7, 6, 7, 0. Now as a third step, you have to find the terms with the highest degree. So here two terms are there with the same degree 7. So 3a cube b power 4 and 9b squared c power 5 are the terms with highest degree. So students, this highest degree is taken as the degree of the given expression. So the degree of the expression here is 7. So students, listen carefully. First see the expression and write down how many terms are there, and then find degree of each of the terms, and then comparing these degrees, which is the highest one. So the highest one, the highest power, highest degree of the term is considered as the degree of the given expression. Students, example 3.15, add the expressions. Two expressions are given. Here we are going to add these expressions, and then after that find the degree. So find the degree of the required expression. So here first let us write the given expression. This can be written as the sum of add, which means the first expression plus add, it means that we have to put plus sign between the expressions, and the second expression is 2x squared minus 9xy plus 6y square. Now let us group the like terms. Let us group the like terms. So here we know that the like terms are the terms with same variables. Okay. So here x square. So 4x square and 2x square are the like terms in x square, and 3xy minus 9xy are the like terms in xy, and 9y square and 6y square are the like terms in y squared. So group them. First let us group the like terms in x square. 4x square plus 2x square plus Then 3xy minus 9xy plus the like terms in y square are 9y square plus 6y square. Hence we know that how to add or subtract the like terms. So that is, we need to add or subtract the coefficients of like terms alone. So here the coefficients of x square are 4 plus 2. So here 4 plus 2 or the coefficient. So here we are adding. So because here the symbol is addition plus, and here the coefficients of xy are 3 and minus 9. So here minus. So here we need to subtract. So 3 minus 9. And we have to subtract 9 from 3. That is, we get minus integer. That is minus value. So minus number. So here. And what is the coefficient of y square? 9 and here 6 plus 6. So 9 plus 6. In the next step, what will be the answer? 4 plus 2 is 6x square, and here 3 minus 9. So here we are subtracting 9 from 3. That is, we need to put the minus sign and subtract 3 from 9. That is 6. So students, we know that how to subtract the integers. So here subtract, take the difference and put the sign of the larger one. So here the difference is 9 minus 3 is 6 and the sign of the larger one is minus. So minus 6. So xy plus 9 plus 6 is 15. 15y square, which is the required expression. Now, here we know that the degree of the expression. So that is, to find the degree of the expression, let us find the degree of each terms. And then finally the highest power will be the degree of the expression. Here, to find the degree of the expression, we need to find the degrees of each terms alone. So here, in the first term, the degree of the expression is 2. And here in the second term, the degree of the expression is, here there is no values, isn't it, in the power. So let us consider it as 1. So here 1, 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Here the degree of the second term is 2. And here the degree of the third term, that is y square, is 2. So here all the terms, all the 3 terms having the same degree 2. So we can't find the highest power of the terms. So here the degree of the expression is 2. Thus the degree of the expression is 2. Now students, subtract x cube minus x square plus x plus 3 from 3x cube minus 2x square minus 7x plus 6 and find the degree. So as the previous problem, in that problem we added the given two expressions. Here we are going to subtract the given two expressions. So in all the problems, as a first step, you have to see whether the given expressions are in standard form or not. So standard form, it means that it is in ascending or descending powers in x. So we can arrange them in ascending or descending of powers of x. So here in the two expressions, the given two expressions are in standard form. So move on to the next step. So here write down, thus can be written as 3x cube minus the first expression 3x cube minus 2x square minus 7x plus 6 and put the minus sign because we are subtracting, and x cube minus x square plus x plus 3, which is the second expression. Now we can use product of integer rule, or when there is a negative sign before the brackets, it can be removed by changing the sign of every term inside the brackets. So that is the first term. Write the first expression as it is: 3x cubed minus 2x squared minus 7x plus 6. And the first case, you can use the product of rules, that is minus into plus x cube minus x cube, minus into minus plus plus, and x square is there, x square, and minus into plus x minus x, minus into plus 3 minus 3. Or else you can remove the bracket and change the sign of the every terms inside the bracket. That is, you can change the sign of x cube plus x cube as minus x cube, minus x squared becomes plus x square, and plus x becomes minus x, plus 3 becomes minus 3. Let's group the like terms along. Okay, so here let us group the like terms in x cube. Here 3x cube minus x cube, and in x square minus 2x square plus x square, and in x we can group the like terms as minus 7x minus x, and finally the constant terms plus 6 minus 3. And now in the next step, we know that how to add or subtract the like terms. That is, we have to add or subtract the coefficients of like terms along. Let us subtract the coefficients of x cube. 3 minus 1 x cube, and here in the second one we can write plus minus 2 plus 1 into x square, and in the third one minus, put the minus sign outside, so it becomes 7 plus 1 x, and here in the last one 6 minus 3. Now 3 minus 1 is 2x cube. Here minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1 x square. So take the difference and put the sign of the larger one. Here 2 minus 1 is 1, and the sign of the larger one is minus, so minus 1 x square. And here minus 7 plus 1 is 8x, so 6 minus 3 is plus 3. And in the last step, the required expression is 2x cube plus into minus x square minus 8x plus 3, which is the required expression. Now we need to find the degree of the required expression. So the degree of the required expression is, so for that find the degree of each terms. So here the degree of the first term is 3, and the degree of the second term is 2, and the degree of the third term is 1, and the degree of the constant term is 0. So the degree of the first term 2x cube is 3. The degree of minus x square is 2, and the degree of minus 8x is 1. The degree of the constant term 3 is 0. So the highest degree is 3. So say all the degrees of each terms. Which is the highest degree? 3. So it will be the degree of the required expressions. Hence the degree of the required expression is 3. Students, example 3.17. Simplify and find the degree of the expression 4m squared plus 3n minus of 3m plus 9n squared minus of 3m square minus 6n square plus of 5m minus n. So now first write down. So first remove the brackets. So there is two cases we can do it. The first one is multiplying minus with the signs inside the terms of the brackets. Otherwise change the signs of the terms which is inside the brackets. So here minus 3m minus into plus 3m is minus 3m minus 9s square, and minus 3m square minus into minus plus 6n square, and here 5m minus n, because here before the bracket there is the plus sign. So for the plus sign we have to put the expression as it is for the minus sign. So when there is a minus sign before the brackets, it can be removed by changing the sign of every term inside the brackets. So now students, grouping, rearrange the like terms alone. So here 4m square minus 3m square. So group them, and the second one is 9n square minus 9n square plus 6n square. So we can group the like terms in n square. So 9 minus 9n square plus 6n square. And then here 3n, here minus n. So now we can group the like terms in n. So here the remaining is minus 3m and plus 5m. So minus 3m plus 5m. Now students, we know that how to subtract or add the like terms. So that is, we are going to add or subtract the coefficients of like terms alone. So 4 minus 3m square and plus minus 9 plus 6 n square plus 3 minus 1 into n and plus minus 3 plus 5 into m. Students, 4 minus 3 is 1m square plus minus 9 plus 6, that is we are subtracting 9 from 6, that is we have to take the difference and put the sign of the larger one. So here the difference is 9 minus 6 is 3 and the sign of the larger one is minus. So minus 3n square plus 3 minus 1 is 2n plus minus 3 plus 5. 5 minus 3 is 2m. So in the next step we can write it as m square plus into minus minus 3n square and plus 2m plus 2n. So here the required expression are in standard form. So now we need to find the degree of the expressions. Hence the degree of the expression is, so the highest degree of the term will be the degree of the expression. So here the degree of m square is 2, and here the degree of n square is 2, and here the degree of 2m. So there is no number in the power, so it is considered as 1. So the degree of 2m, m is 1, and here again the degree of n is 1. So 2, 2, 1, 1. So which is the highest one? 2. So 2 will be the degree of the required expression. Students, now let us see exercise 3.3 problems. Exercise 3.3, third problem, find the degree of the following terms. So students, in this problem only one term is there. So here in the term you have to see how many variables are present. So here in this problem 12p q square r squared. So there are 3 variables present. So to find the degree of the term 12p q square r square, you have to take sum of powers of p, q and r. So here, what is the power of p? That is 1. If there is no number, it is considered as 1. So 1 as power. And q, what is the power of q? That is 2. And what is the power of r square? That is 2. So students, here you have to add, you have to take the sum of powers of p, q and r. That is 1 plus 2 plus 2. That is 1 plus 2 plus 2 is 5. So this 5 will be the degree of the expression. Now students, see the second term, it is a constant. So we know that the degree of the constant term is 0. Now students, fourth problem, find the degree of the following expressions. So in the previous problem, they are given terms. So here expressions are given. So the first expression is x cube minus 1. So in this, when it is in the form of expression, so to find the degree, first you have to see how many terms are there in the expression. So here there are two terms. The one is x cube and the other one is minus 1. And then as a second step, you have to find the degree of each of the terms. So what is the degree of x cube? That is 3. And degree of constant term is 0. Now as a final step, you have to see which is the highest power. And here 3 is higher than 0. So it will be the degree of the expression. Now students, let us find the degree of the given expression. And here as a first step, see whether it is in the standard form or not. Yes, it is in the standard form. And here it is in ascending powers of y. So that is y square, y cube. And first term is constant. And then as a next step, you have to see how many terms are there. So here the terms, the terms of the given expression are, the terms of the given expression are 5 minus 9y, 15y square and minus 6y cube. As a next step, students, find the degree of each of the terms. Degree of each of the terms. So what will be the degree of the constant term? That is 0. And the degree of minus 9y is, there is no power. It is considered as 1. So 1 is the degree of y. And here, what is the degree of y square? That is 2. And here, what is the degree of minus 6y cube, y cube? It is 3. And then the next step is term with highest degree. So term with highest degree is here 0, 1, 2, 3 are the degrees of each terms. And which is the highest degree? Yes, it is 3. And 3 is the degree of the term minus 6y cube. So term with highest degree is minus 6y cube. So students, the degree of expression is 3, because the highest degree of the terms will be the degree of the expression. Here the highest degree is 3, so 3 will be the degree of the given expression. Find the degree of the expression. So students, first step, the terms of the given expression are u power 5, u power 4v, u cube v square, u square v cube and u v power 4. There are 5 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms in an expression. And then what is the degree of each of the terms? The degree of u power 5 is 5. The degree of u power 4v is 4 plus 1. So 4 plus 1 is 5. And the degree of u cube v square is the sum of the powers of u and v, that is 3 plus 2 is 5. And here the degree of u square v cube is the sum of the powers of uv, that is 2 plus 3 is 5. And here the power of u is 1 and the degree of uv is the sum of the powers of uv, that is 1 plus 4 is 5. So see, all the terms having the same degree as 5. So the degree of the expression is 5. The problem, add and find the degree of the expression 4x square minus 3x minus of 8x minus of 5x square minus 8. So students, here first let us rearrange the given expression in a standard form. So we can use BIDMAS. So here B represents bracket, integers, division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. 4x square minus 3x minus 8x minus innermost brackets. The calculation within the innermost bracket is done first. So minus into 5x square minus 5x square and minus into minus 8 is plus 8. And then 4x square minus 3x. So now we'll do the calculation in this bracket. So minus 8x minus into minus plus 5x square minus into plus minus 8. So here we can use the product of integer rules, or else when there is a negative sign before the brackets, it can be removed. It can be the brackets can be removed by changing the sign of every term inside the bracket. So that is plus becomes minus 8x, minus 5x square becomes plus 5x square and plus 8 becomes minus 8 and remove the brackets. So now rearrange the like terms alone in a expression. So 4x square, 5x squared. So first group the like terms in x square and then in x, minus 3x minus 8x, and finally the constant term here is minus 8. So now students, adding the coefficients of like terms, and in the next step 4 plus 5 is 9x square and here 3 plus 8 is 11 and the sign is minus 11x minus 8. So this is the required expression which is in the standard form. So now you can find the degree of this expression. Students, to find the degree of the expression, first let us find the degree of each terms and then the highest degree will be the degree of the expression. So the terms, here 3 terms are there. The terms of the given expressions are 9x square minus 11x and minus 8, and the degree of each terms are the degree of 9x square is 2 and here the degree of minus 11x is 1 because there is no digit in the power, so it is considered as 1. So the degree of x is 1 and the degree of constant term is 0. Here the highest degree of the terms is 2, which is the degree of the term 9x square. So 2 will be the degree of the expression.